Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to comment on Senator Hamida Kibwana's statement about the shutdown of the Kenya Health Information System owing to the departure of USAID from the country. Mr. Speaker, it is very unfortunate that we are living in difficult times. I think this is this is an example to show that as much as we are accepting aid and as much as we are saying that it is okay to have donors and all these international organizations supporting us in one way or another, Mr. Speaker, as you are aware, this is a very vital system. The Kenya Health Information System is a system that was holding data, medical data, health data of Kenyans. And it is that same system that is used to even have a foresight or focus on outbreaks and all sorts of sensitive things, Mr. Speaker. And owing to the departure of USAID, you can see now the system has been shut down. And the questions that Senator Hamida Kibwana are asking should actually open our eyes in terms of who are we trusting our systems or who are we trusting some of our development projects with, even if it is international organizations. You can see that one of the questions that is being asked, Mr. Speaker, and that is why I want to highlight this so that Kenyans can understand, is that she is seeking to find out whether the Ministry of Health had an exit strategy or a handover process to ensure the continuity of the health data management. Mr. Speaker, I have always spoken about resiliency plans in terms of our programs, in terms of our systems, IT or otherwise. And right now we are in a situation where we don't even know if our health data has been accessed by third parties. We are in a situation where we do not have a resiliency plan, Mr. Speaker. And that can only mean that, God forbid, if we have an outbreak today, we might not even be able to do what is necessary to curb that outbreak and put in measures to ensure that Kenyans are safe. So, Mr. Speaker, as we are seeking to find out what is happening with that system now that USAID has left, I think it is also imperative that our Ministry of ICT might be able to ensure that some of these sensitive dockets or programs or projects, as much as we accept the funding, we should be in control, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I also want to add my voice on Senator Richard Onyonka's statement in terms of the policy on the decision to remove mathematics as a compulsory subject. Mr. Speaker, it is, we all say and we all joke that we never use algebra in life. And we are always saying that some of the mathematics that we learned all the way to high school has never been applicable to our day-to-day life. But, Mr. Speaker, we also have to appreciate that as we are moving to the competence-based curriculum, mathematics is actually an essential part of our lives, Mr. Speaker. Even just to start this session here, we always have to count if we have quorum, Mr. Speaker. So I think as much as we are saying that at one point we do not need mathematics, I think the decision has been hasty and a lot has not been put into real thought in terms of what are we removing, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, I don't think it has ever hurt anyone to study maths all the way, even until college. I did not like mathematics. I have never liked it. But once in a while, I start to appreciate why I was in some of those very complicated classes, Mr. Speaker, because sometimes even on the applications of the bases and the themes that we learn in the mathematics, you never get to appreciate until you are out there in the industry, whether even in communications, whether in engineering, architecture, whatever, and you are forced in a situation where you have to apply some level of thinking that we acquired during those mathematics classes. So I think that was a hasty decision, and I do hope that as we are seeking inquiries as to what led to this policy and how we can further make our curriculum efficient, I do want to say that we must appreciate that, yes, we do not apply algebra everywhere, but some of the things that we are taught in mathematics are actually applicable in life, and I think it is a basis of our day-to-day lives in the different forums that we are. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Beatrice Ogola.
I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to start by